So we're going to take this. And I'm going to try to show you here without giving you all of the details of everything on my phone. Let's see. I've installed an app, if you can see that. You see where it says detected? Can you see that? Detected hidden camera. So I have an app. Anytime I walk around my home, I leave and I come back in, I have an app that notifies me of any type of hidden anything. Infrared, cameras, microphones. And for the last week or so, I've been getting so many notifications. So, moving on. Next is, yes, it belongs to you and you alone. Don't feel bad for 1 second. It was always your divine right. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know it. You already know it. Don't feel bad about it. Walk straight into it. Everybody can't go with you. You know that, and don't feel bad about your blessings. You are entitled to them. If you actually knew everything that had gone into your blessings taking this long to get to you, you would step into that situation fully without any regrets, because we just don't know everything yet, and I don't even know if we want to know everything. Moving on. Next card is Vivian. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing, however it relates in your life. Clothing line, person, family member, stranger, co-worker, however it relates. Next is gourmet meal. So maybe you're going to be cooking one or receiving a gourmet meal here lately. You might be going on a date sometime soon. I'm not sure. But if you are, have fun. Next is American Greed. That's a TV show. It also could be the atmosphere, premise. I got 99 problems and ain't one. Jay, you know that 99 problems. American Greed could be what's going on right now. But it is definitely a TV show. I didn't put TV show up there, but it could be. I haven't seen it in a while, but it was very interesting at the things that some people could get away with. Just be advised, be aware. So I'll put that with I Love Lucy, because I didn't put TV show on that either. No, that's one. Next is no more people than not are, let me see. No more people than not are paid to paint a narrative of some sort. Oh, okay. So no more, just know that more people than not, so there are more people than there aren't, that are paid to paint some sort of narrative. So don't get caught up in what people say or how they feel about you. I think I've advised you before that everyone's not going to like you, and you're not going to like everyone, and that's okay. Get in a room with people that you do like and absorb and exchange that energy and be concerned with that. Moving on. Next is positive affirmations. Yeah, let's get some good energy flowing. I don't have my bell over here. You got a bell you want to ring, Pootie?
Sure. Where's it?
I don't know. If you can find one, you can ring it. Positive affirmations. I am strong. I am successful. I am confident. And I am powerful. Boom. Every morning. Next is, she lied about you, your path to him, and he believed her. His loss. Yeah. She lied about your path to him. He believed her. His loss. Sorry to hear that. Be advised, be aware. Someone is still right here. Know that there's people being paid to paint a narrative. Somebody lied about your path. Whoever it is believed it. And, it is what it is. Whatever. Just ring it. We're going to ring the bell right quick, babe. Not baby. We're going to ring the bell right quick, people. Go ahead, baby. You ring it. Which one?
Hold up.
Get your hand off the part. You hold the bell part. Yeah.
Yep, this one.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Hold on, let me do this one.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay, so she lied about your path to him. He believed her. That sounds like it might be a consultant, reader of some sort. Maybe someone with an ulterior motive. I don't know. But whoever it is, he chose to believe her instead of speaking to you. Next is meet them where they are and then elevate. Yeah, so a lot of times you're going to bump into people that may be on a different level than you, and there should never, ever be judgment in any shape, form, or fashion. So what you do is meet people where they are and allow them to elevate you as well as you elevate them, because, you know, everybody has something to learn. No matter who you're around, somebody that has been in a different field may be able to teach you something you don't know. Especially, say, for example, if you've been in corporate America your entire life and you run into a community activist or whatever the case may be, or a doctor, or anyone that's in a field that you haven't been in, they have information that you don't have. So even though you may consider yourself extremely intelligent, there's always someone and something that you can learn from. Moving on. Angel number 334. Let's look it up. Angel number 334. Okay, let's see. Here. No, free gifts. No, thank you. Okay, so if you, let's see, are you interested in angel number 334 meaning? Then this guide is for you. If you keep encountering angel number 334, take it as a special sign from the angels. They are inviting you to live your life to the fullest. Same thing that the oracle card said and the card that came out in the pack. You have to create the life you want and take the first steps towards that. Let's see, does it say anything else? Okay, I don't think I want to hear this one, Jay. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, angel number 334 also says, angel number 334 brings a message that it is time to move forward with new realizations about your career, available resources, ambitions, and goals, and the way that you manage your life. It encourages you to follow through with your own plan of action with determination, motivation, and good strategy. Same thing. Use your visualization techniques to visualize the life that you want, putting it in place, all the things you do want, not what you don't want, and then take the first steps forward to doing that. First steps does not necessarily mean getting out and having to do something, although that's wonderful. You can start by writing a list. You can start by writing goals. That is the first step. You can start by creating a journal to keep hold of your thoughts and the things that you do like and the things you do encounter. Create a pros and a cons list. You can start somewhere that you haven't started before. That's a starting step. And then you want to continue to go forward. But start doesn't necessarily mean, okay, today I'm going to say what I want to do, and tomorrow I'm going to go try to buy it and create it and all. Because before you start creating something, you need to do the research. Find your market. Find who you're catering to. And it's a whole lot of stuff. Take your time. Because time's an illusion. Next is, we did that one. Angel number 334. Next is, remember to always celebrate all that you are. Absolutely. Every day, all day. Celebrate all that you have become, all that you've surpassed, all that you've survived, all that you've accomplished thus far, small things, big things. You want to have celebrations as much as possible. Whatever you need to do to keep your energy on high frequency, you definitely want to do that. Next is, 1 week from now. Okay, so 1 week from now, maybe you'll be celebrating. Don't know. Next is 7 stages of grief. I know Kevin Daniels recently passed. I don't even want to speak on it. I don't want to get into it. But because grief came up, be advised, be aware. There's shock and denial. There's pain and guilt. There's anger, depression, the upswing of things, reconstruction work through healing, and acceptance. So I know it probably was a shock for a lot of people. It definitely wasn't. It was a shock. I don't know. I don't want to go into it. I don't know the specifics, so I don't even want to discuss it. Next is December. Wow. We leveling up all year long, huh? Okay, you had August come out, December, and now February. Wow, I love it. Birthday in December, like mine, or maybe anniversary, or I'm not sure, however it relates in your life. Next is Tribe of Judah. So if you want information on that, definitely look it up. It's very detailed, very specific, and Moving on. Next is Deepak Chopra. Okay, so that is what would you call him? He's a guide of some sort. Human guide. I don't know if he considers himself a healer. Deepak Chopra provides different ways of releasing yourself from yourself, is how I correlate it. But if you're interested in looking him up and see what he has and how he works, he's been on everybody from Oprah to Dr. Phil to, not to say that that means anything because it really doesn't, but he caught the attention of some very prominent people, and his work seems to be doing well. He has a huge following, and a lot of people testimonials have shown that things have changed in their lives. So if you haven't heard of him, it would be advantageous to look it up. I'm not saying you have to abide by anything, but anything can help. You never know. Next is agronomist. This is a particular career that's available to all, again, that I was not aware of when I was in school. Wasn't aware of really until I became an adult. But an agronomist is an expert in the science of soil management and crop production. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you come from a farming background or you just like to do things with soil and crops and things of that nature, that would be a great line of work for you. Next is different stages of consciousness. The disoriented state, the goal-oriented state, the journey-oriented state, value-oriented state, and soul-oriented state. And stages of consciousness, these particular ones, I received this information from earthwaking.com. That's another source or company or program that is out that does, it, of course, after the entire team building, high intensity, high frequency building, they do ask you to sow a seed of a certain amount. It's like $30, $35, something like that. And that it will come right back to you, whatever the case may be. But if you just pick and choose the information that resonates for you, and you don't feel like you need to sow a seed of that magnitude, then you don't. But it's free to everyone available, and it's great pieces of information about your own journey that may fit your life. You don't have to follow everything, but bits and pieces may resonate with you, like that did with me. Next is the good, the bad, and the ugly are all coming your way. Use your discernment. Yeah, so be advised, be aware. You're going to be approached by all different kinds, all different situations and circumstances. Use your discernment wisely. Next is they want to know where you are and how do they get there. They want to know where you are and how they get there. If that's for me, you got to call first. Because you can come to my door if you ain't called and you ain't getting in. I'll talk to you right through the camera. I don't care who it is, mama, family, friends, whatever the case may be. If you don't call and make sure it's okay to come by, you might as well not even come, unless it's an emergency situation or like, a neighbor in the neighborhood or something like that or whatever the case may be. But definitely, you want to know where I am and how to get there, you got to talk to me. Because if you pop up unexpectedly, I'm just saying. Next is Kim. Maybe that's why, because they can't stop loving you. That's a song. You want to listen to that? Next is Red River Hog. This would be Native American information. So if it rings of any resonance for you, then you understand. If not, and you want more information on it, feel free to look it up. Let me see if I can catch anything really quick. Red. I shouldn't be doing this. I was advised recently to not do this, but let's see. Red River Hog or a bush pig, is a wild member of the pig family living in Africa. Oh, wait, did I say Native American? Sorry, I was wrong. Or, okay, so I stand corrected. I was thinking of another correlation. This is an animal. The Red River Hog. Looks like a wild pig. Okay, it says the Red River Hog or bush pig is a wild member of the pig family living in Africa with most of its distribution in the Guinean and Congolian forests. It is rarely seen away from rainforests and generally prefers areas near rivers or swamps. Yeah, you don't want to see them. I'm looking at a picture. They don't look happy to see you. Okay, animals. So put that there. Next is Buenos noches. Good night or good evening. Let's see. Yeah, good evening, good night. Same thing. Spanish. Next is Zendaya. That's a name. First. I don't know if it can be male or female. Person, place, or thing. Family member. Could be business related. Could be international business. I don't know. However it relates in your life. Zendaya. And cheers. Celebration time. I told you it's coming, baby. It's coming. It's coming. How many times they got to take? It's coming. And then the last card here. Oh, and then the blue card that didn't want to go back in. I'm going to read that one too. This one is the Chinese zodiac animal ox. So these are the years, the compatibility, harmony, and the attributes of the Chinese zodiac animal, the ox. Okay. Blue card that didn't want to go back in says, when you walk your talk, your movement makes your silence so very loud. Oh, wow. So yeah, when you're doing what you say you're doing, you don't have to talk about it because they see it. So just be advised, be aware when you walk matches your talk, your silence screams because you're doing exactly what you say you're doing. Recap. LL Cool J, Love You Better. Kim, I Can't Stop Loving You. The Red River Hog is the animal that came out. The months were December, August, and February. American Greed and I Love Lucy were the TV shows. Zendaya, Deepak Chopra, Vivian, Jetson, Rahima, and Latif were the names. And then your Spanish was Buenos noches and muchos gustos. Buenos noches is good evening or good night, and muchos gustos is nice to meet you. Mucho gusto. I don't know why I want to say gustos. Excuse me, Miss Jane Farrell. First top is July. Wow. Got a lot going on this year, baby. 2022 is your year, my love. Embrace it. Next is, excuse me, what's your name? Positive intent. Positive intention. We got our affirmation. Now here's our intention. I will look for the positive side in all situations. Absolutely. Can't hold on to the past. Can't hold on to the bad. If you want to move forward in life, in any circumstance or situation, look for the positive. It doesn't say that you have to go back into it, but you look for the positive. Understand where you may have also gone wrong. Apologize to yourself and to each other if it's that type of situation, and move forward. But you can't hold on to the past forever or you'll never progress. Last top is Reagan. First, middle, last. Person, place, or thing, however it relates in your life. All right. Let's see.